We begin with this breaking news. The statue of Christopher Columbus near the Museum District in Houston has been vandalized overnight. It's just the latest in a series of statues being vandalized or defaced, even taken down across the country. Here's our reporter TJ Parker with the message left behind. TJ?
Yeah, good morning, Tom. You can see the face of Christopher Columbus here at Ballpark in red and a cardboard sign out here saying, "Rip the head from your oppressor." We have seen images like this over the past week, at least, of people across the country vandalizing and toppling over statues of Confederate symbols and Christopher Columbus statues as well. This is the third Columbus statue to be vandalized or torn down across the country. Protesters have taken down statues of him in Virginia and Minnesota. Now, these are the latest in anti-racism demonstrations, tearing down statues across the country. Critics have said Columbus should be viewed not as a hero who discovered America, but as a foreign conqueror who enslaved natives. A 7-foot-tall statue here has seen vandalism over the years, the most recent being in 2018. Of course, we're going to stay on top of this story all day and bring you updates on ABC 13. At Bell Park, I'm TJ Parker, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.
From protests to a call for action, today, Trade the Truth will hold a voter registration drive along with his community group Relief Gang at HCC's Central Campus. ABC 13 reporter Jeff Ealing is live off Fannin with the big push to sign up voters. Jeff?
Good morning, Erica. You know, all this week and last week we've seen protesters gathering by the thousands demanding change. Well, now local rapper Trade the Truth says it's time to make that change happen at the ballot box. The protests that followed the death of George Floyd are turning into calls for action. Just yesterday we saw hundreds of people show up at Houston City Hall demanding changes to the city budget to bring more accountability and training to HPD. Trade the Truth says if elected leaders will not make those changes, they should be voted out of office. He says the only way to do that is to register to vote. In an Instagram post, he said he's decided to put actions in place, and the voter registration drive is a way to impact local races and bring about change.
I don't really have the right to complain about all the messed up stuff going on, because I'd rather us lose the fight trying than just lose without trying at all, you know. I'm going to go out swinging before I just tap out.
So the voter registration drive is going to happen here at the Houston Community College Central Campus. It's in the parking lot that's located on Main Street, Fannin, and that's going to be between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. starting at 9 a.m. this morning. Reporting live, Jeff Ealing, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.
Jeff, thanks. Let's talk about the coronavirus pandemic now. There are now more than 2 million confirmed cases of COVID-19 here in the United States. This week, Texas reported a 2,500 jump in cases in a single day, which is the biggest increase in a single day so far. Later today, Harris County Judge Lena Hidalgo is expected to discuss a possible new stay-at-home order. ABC 13 reporter Charlie Etzedy is live in Southwest Houston. Charlie, the county's latest order expired at midnight.
Yeah, that's right, Erica. And with that expiration, we're seeing still more and more of these signs like this one saying we're open for business, come inside, with restaurants and bars across the area. And later on today, we do expect to hear from Judge Lena Hidalgo. She's going to be holding a press conference, and we are expecting to hear an extension of the stay home, work safe order. And she's emphasizing that in Harris County, we are not out of the woods yet when it comes to the pandemic, citing recent rises in hospital admissions as one reason why she plans to make some sort of extension with the stay-home, work-safe order, which expired yesterday. Now, Texas set a new record yesterday with more than 2,500 cases of coronavirus confirmed in a single day. And here's where Harris County and the city of Houston stand with confirmed active COVID-19 cases. Combined, there are 9,261 cases. And it's important to note that testing has expanded here in Harris County. There are more testing sites, including places like Pasadena and Cypress. They're able to test people about 750 a day, and 4 mobile testing sites as well. So take a listen to what Judge Hidalgo had to say when we asked her about the stay-home work order, safe order.
We'll be issuing a different order after it expires. We don't want to give the impression that the danger has passed. Our hospital admissions rates continue to rise, and so we'll be issuing a new order in the next couple of days.
All right. right, and what you're looking at right now is a tweet from Mayor Sylvester Turner from back on Monday. Let me read this to you. It says COVID-19 positive cases have been increasing for the last 2 weeks, as well as hospitalizations. This current rise cannot and should not be attributed to the mass protests and demonstrators, of course, in reference to George Floyd. And so today's press conference with Judge Hidalgo is scheduled for 3 o'clock this afternoon, and of course we will be there. Charlie at City, ABC 13, Eyewitness News.
Thanks, Charlie. This is from overnight. Breaking news about a motel clerk just going about his business overnight when he heard gunshots and found a man dead near the business. The clerk called police and they found several shell casings near that Budget Host Inn off the West Beltway. The man was dead in the parking lot. They're hoping surveillance video will give them some clues as to who shot him.
Light bar traffic, speeds are at 85, 90 miles an hour. 159 coming up to the Tidwell intersection, still going through southbound 26 with the red light.
ABC 13's newsroom was watching overnight as this man, chased by police, crashed at the North Freeway in Tidwell in North Houston. It was about 2:30 this morning. Look at this. He bails out of the car and jumps a fence right there. Well, we circled him to give you a better idea of where he went. This is our TransStar camera. A DPS helicopter tracked him down. He had been hiding behind a dumpster.
There's a dumpster. He's going to be right behind that dumpster. You got one detained? That's clear, one detained.
Precinct 4 deputy constables were chasing that driver after he refused to pull over for a traffic stop on the Beltway. He's been charged with stealing a motor vehicle and evading arrest.
New this morning, Houston, get ready to go big at the rodeo. We now know next year's dates for the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo. The 2021 rodeo will start on March 2nd and go through March 21st. Now, you may remember the rodeo had to be shut down early in March because of the COVID-19 outbreak and confirmation of community spread. It was a big blow to the hundreds of vendors and thousands of families who plan to visit the rodeo in those last 2 weeks.
All right, let's check your forecast. Here's Alita.
All right, good morning, Tom. Good morning, friends. A great way to start off your Thursday morning. Low humidity, cooler temperatures this afternoon. That dry air warms up very efficiently. We're headed for highs back up at around 93 degrees. Unfortunately, with this type of weather pattern, with all this sunshine and the heat, that is going to draw in more ozone pollution. So we are seeing some higher levels of ozone today. Pollution watch is in effect for Brazoria, Galveston, as well as Harris County, and also a couple counties out toward the east through 7 o'clock this evening. Weed and grass pollens are in the moderate range. Look for highs to top out in the low to mid 90s. Won't have to worry about the heat index values through the weekend. Really, the humidity doesn't creep up again until early next week. I think we've got one more morning. Friday morning is looking nice and cool and comfortable. And over the next 7 days, not a lot of rain moving into our area. That ridge of high pressure should keep us pretty rain free. We see a few more clouds by next Tuesday and Wednesday, but even then, the rain chances below 20%.
All right, that's all the time we have for the news this morning.
Thanks for joining us. Our next newscast is at 11 a.m.